Alright guys, Ed here, Top of Line Training. I don't know if you can see the stove back there. It's the Smith stove by Kifaru. I'm going to go ahead and do the first burn on it. This thing is real. You really got to work with it to get it going, to get it put together. But once you do, it's not too bad after that. But this is the first burn. You got to do a lot of finagling to get it right and all that kind of stuff. So let me move the camera just a tad bit. Got some tulip poplar there and a little bit of fat wood. Just gonna light it up. Like I said, there's a lot of finagling with this. It's not hard to put together, but like I said, you gotta mess around with it. Like right now, it's a high windy day. It's the only day really I got to do this, but you can see the chimney swaying around. I got it tied down to that stake, so I highly recommend if you're going to see it, you can see it moving there. So like if you're going to do this, you know, you got to be aware of that kind of stuff. There's a video out, somebody putting it together, Aaron putting it together on a damn counter. It's a lot different. You got to put this thing together, make sure there's little tidbits. And I already see one thing wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and burn it anyway. And shit moves around on you. But anyway, let me just get this thing fired up and see how it goes. Tulip poplar bark. She's burning. What happened? Like I said, I got a fire going right now. I got gloves on standby if needed. I highly recommend, it's probably a good idea if you do go to camp, first few times with this thing is to take some gloves that you can handle it with. We'll see what happens here. All right. Let me I just don't want you to sit there and stare at the damn stove. But I can see it burning there, but so I gotta watch this damn thing. The wind, man, pissing me off. It's a hell of no wind. The damn burning ass hot, and wind just burns my ass and no wind. Anyway, let me see this thing. She's roaring. Yeah, let me detach, come down here and look at it. You can see the fire going right there. And should be able to see in there. Yeah, she's burning good. See the smoke coming out the top there. If you see this metal, I think that's like a fire arrestor or something like that. If you don't use that, you'll have flames shooting out the top. But what I'm looking for right now is like smoke rolling out, and I don't see any, so I don't know that I have it together perfectly. But it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's put together properly, but I just had some questions about it, and if you ever get one, you'll know what I'm talking about, because there's not a lot of instructions on them. And like there's gaps and seams and things like that, and it just makes you wonder, hey, did I do this right, or did, you know, whatever have you. But all right, so let me get this thing cooking, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, top of the line training. All right, guys, I'm back with the top of the line training. You see this thing smoking away, or actually heating away is what I mean. I can feel the heat off of this thing big time. No doubt in my mind, it's going to work well inside the tent. You can see the coloring change, so it'll never be bright and shiny again. But man, it's working good. I'm standing right here, probably about 3 feet away, I guess. About 3 feet right there. I can feel the heat just rolling off of it. Definitely game changer. Game changer. You can see the fire blasting down in there. So I just want to give you a quick update. I'm not done yet seasoning the stove, so I'll get back to you in a few. Yeah, top of line training. All right, guys, I'm back with you. Top of line training. One thing I forgot to mention: you have these rings that go around and form the chimney, the cylinder. Now they take them off in their video. I just left them on. But one thing you want to do is get some kind of colored cordage and wrap around all these ties and such. Because if you don't, one quick motion, you're in the forest, woods, or you're in the woods, you're in the forest, or whatever, they come off, you lose them, you don't have them. So make sure you get a small piece of cordage and wrap around these things. All right, guys, just want to share. All right, guys, Ed here, top of line training. And said, well, you can see again what I was talking about with the wind and the pipe. Once you do your initial burn, or before you do your initial burn, make sure this thing is tied off. All this is it's all I can find. It's one of those plant hangers, sticks in the ground, and I wired it off. One of the wires from the stack, and it's just keeping it in place. It's going to move around, especially like in the tent, like I said before. You know, I don't know for sure about that, but I'm thinking if it is high winds, things might shift and move a little bit. So it does allow that play. So anyway, this was the initial burn of the Kifaru Smith cylinder stove. Pretty impressed with it, I must say. If you come over here like this, you could warm your hands, and I'm sure if it's inside the tent, that would keep the coolness. I'm just saying, like, you know, say you go to bed, burn, the tent's warm, just to keep some of the coolness out of the air in there. So real easy to pop off the stove. The key thing, I believe, is going to be having your wood already cut, of course, to the length of the stove. So at night, you wake up, throw 3 or 4 in there, let it burn for a couple hours, go back up, you know, a couple more, 2, 3 or more, and continue feeding it all night long. But it'll pay off in the morning when you get out of that sleeping bag and it's not freezing ass cold. So as of so far, I'm pretty impressed with this. Now I will say, again, the thing is very finicky. You have to maneuver things around and make sure that things are fit right and stuff like that. But you look at it and you say, man, I don't think I put it together right, or maybe this is not tight enough, but really it is. I mean, this thing worked really well. So I'm pretty impressed so far. We'll see how it works in the field. Next, today is what? Today's Wednesday evening. So about a week or so I'm departing out, and then I will set up then and see how it works. Alright guys, this is Ed, top of line training. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. Appreciate it. And this was the Kifaru 18-inch cylinder stove. Catch you on the next one. God bless, take care.